Yeah, don't hit it 3 times.
Oh, son, got to hit it 3 times, and we're live. Good evening, everybody, and welcome to the bait shop. Excuse me, pardon me. In honor of the James River two stands, must take a drink. All right, well, tonight we're going to call them a special crowd coming in to join us.
They're
Because this
special, all right.
weekend, we have an epic rematch of the James versus the Tennessee. So, should be a fun night. I'm not sure who we'll have in here. Apparently, half of them are sitting on the side of the road, either trying to catch bait or changing tires or getting reels out of their hair. You know,
We're trying to find the
they're a
rods
special
that they
bunch.
threw off the side of the boat. Got
Yeah,
you know,
I mean,
especially
they put.
Tennessee River lately. They're starting to throw rods in the water like you, Chad.
I will say they put on a pretty good show last time. Not as good as it wasn't as epic of a battle as the Ohio versus the Cooper, but they did all right. But I'm going to say hi to a few folks before we start bringing all this shenanigans into the world here of the bait shop.
Let's do it.
It's going to be a full house tonight. We got Mr. Squirrel. We got Cody from 3+1. My buddy Tim Molina, Uptown Chrissy Brown. We got Miss Melissa, Catfish in Fresno. Jumped on me. Fanfish Nation. What's going on, Lyle? Oh, excuse me. We got Kentucky Red next in the house tonight. Miss Robin C, which I believe I just saw is now a new member. I appreciate you very much for joining that. I'm sure she joined Team Chad, not Team D.
Ooh.
We got Mr. David Smith. Your little brothers made it in tonight. Creole catfishing. Uncle Jeeps made it in. Scrolling down. Got Big Wrench catfishing in the house tonight. There it is. There's Miss Robin. Welcome to the family. We got Troy from Real and Virtual Outdoors. We got Mr. Kim Burnett.
Who's also now a member.
Mr. Troy is now a member. Thank you, buddy. Appreciate that very much. We got a member, Mark from Catfishing Crappie. I was picking on him a lot the last couple of days, so I decided to break out the Catfishing Crappie shirt tonight for him.
Oh.
We got member of the Weekend Angler, Kelly the Bullock Experience, John Boy's Catfishing, Susquehanna Stan, Keith Doc Reed, and I'm at the bottom. Oh, there's a net catfishing.
And I think we're all caught up.
All right. If I missed anybody, I apologize.
You missed one. And the lovely D.
Is Dee actually watching me? She don't normally watch the show.
She's not watching you. She's watching me, but that's okay.
Oh, okay. Well, thank you, everybody, for joining us tonight. Like I said, we have a unique, it's probably, in my opinion, the third and fourth best teams in the River Wars tournament. Unfortunately, the number one overall ranked seed had a rough day. We only got, 3 out of 5 hours to fish, and we came up short against the Cooper River. So kudos to Freddie. But this weekend on Muskrat Adventures, we will have round 2 of the rematch between the James River versus the Tennessee. So let's bring some of these folks on in. What do you say?
Let's say thanks, Van, for becoming a member of the channel as well.
Appreciate you, Van. I'm glad you've seen this. I'm not seeing them.
And Jerry Parker has joined us tonight.
Jerry who?
Parker Pursuits, my buddy.
Never heard of him.
Was he on that 8.19 crew?
He was.
Oh, I wasn't supposed to bring that up no more. That's old.
Yeah, that's old school.
Ooh, my bad.
So right now we've got 3 versus 2 coming up on here. It looks like we've got the ringleader. I believe this is the ringleader for the Tennessee River.
What's up, everybody? Hello, everybody in chat. Thanks for having us on, Mr. Chad and Mr. Freddie. We appreciate you having us on, for sure.
Always glad to have you, Daryl.
Yeah, but I do need to correct something. I believe we were number one.
And
And
leading the James River. Who could that be other than two stands fishing?
Bam!
The mayor has made it in.
with his new office background, that's pretty amazing looking. I'm just
I
saying.
like that's pretty.
I've read every single one of these books too, by the way,
Cover to cover.
cover to cover. This one right here is How to Beat the Tennessee River. It's only 2 pages long.
Let's bring in some more guests. We've got the Princess of the Tennessee. We've got the Bumpin' Master.
Hey, Stan, it took you your entire educational career to learn to read 2 pages.
Yeah, you should have read that the first time around.
yeah, we should have. We should have.
Thank you, buddy. Appreciate that very much. And then we're evening out the numbers here. We've got Dustin from Team Snag and Whiskers. Daryl, if you can give me a nod
We
that you
did
can
read
be here
that.
for a
Page
minute, I'll bring
one
it
is
back.
build their ego.
The plan is working exactly. It's working exactly to plan.
And Ernie with the $2.99
Absolutely.
super sticker saying, "Oh, geez, here we go."
What did you say? Hold on, where'd it go? That's a nice book collection, Stan. You know, Chad's library burned up in a fire last week. It was tragic because Chad hasn't even had a chance to color all of his books yet.
Oh man!
And because we're on StreamYard Fishing and Freedom, Richard's been a member for 3 months.
Thank you, Richard. Richard's actually, I believe, been longer. He had to
Had to redo his stuff.
change over his card, but I appreciate him and my buddy Steph, blackmail legend herself. She knows what I'm talking about. All right, who's ready for Saturday?
Me.
Heck yeah.
Do you? I gotta get this out the gate. Do you guys think that you're going to have the epic battle that you had first round?
Not even going to be close.
It's going to be better.
That's right.
Gonna beat
That's
him
right.
land like
See?
Daryl, I'm
See, it
glad
works.
you see things the right way now. It's not even
we're
going
going
to
to
be
beat
close.
them so
James is gonna
bad
be
they're never going to want to
so
see us
far
again.
ahead.
I mean, that's just the way it is.
so far ahead that it's not even going to be close.
It's gonna be the
See,
same
Stan,
out.
Exactly.
page 1 was correct.
That's
Daryl's
right.
so big, you won't be able to get out of his truck.
25 pounds.
This is a great show, Chad.
Yeah,
All we got to sit
I'm
I'm
back.
waiting until Saturday.
I figured for we would just get them started. We could just kind of kick back and we'll let them go.
This is the best show ever. Oh my
we're going to have 150 pounds in just one boat.
Yeah, but we're not talking about the passengers.
We're
That's
not
the problem,
weighing Stan
Stan.
3,
You're not talking
okay?
about the passenger. We're talking about the fish we catch. Yeah, we catch fish. You catch passengers. There's a difference there.
Well,
We're gonna have 300 pounds easy.
I've
All right,
seen y'all
so
catch
Daryl-
a fish occasionally.
So, Daryl, you put out a video recently labeled something about monsters on the Tennessee, and I think I saw nothing bigger than like a 4-pound catfish.
Well, see, that's because you like to tell stories. You're not truthful. You want to tell the truth now, or you just want to make up stuff?
I'm just following
Of course,
your
this is
footsteps.
hey, this is a free for all. We can say what we want to, right?
This was the bait shop. You guys go ahead.
Would you hit me?
Good
We
evening,
can't say
Steve.
what
Good
we
evening,
want.
Dustin. Good to see you guys. I think it's going to be a slobber knocker. It's going to be a great match. I think it's going to come right down to the wire, just like it did last time. But but then again, once again, the better river will come on top, just like it did in the first round. The cream always rises to the top, baby.
There you go.
And then they shave it off.
You would think the way they're talking, they won the first one, wouldn't you?
I just hope Dustin catches a fish this time.
Me too.
Yeah.
What was the final weights of you guys' first match?
We were 201 and they were 175.
Yeah.
Okay. Has anybody gotten the Excel sheet back from Kevin to double check the score? Because he couldn't quite work Excel.
Yeah, that did get kind of hectic there, and
I mean, I was throwing the man under the bus that, the James could have won that, but
yeah, because all of a sudden, it was like 9 pounds difference, and then all of a sudden it was, what's this? It's like 30, 40 pounds difference. We're like, what is going on there?
So you're blaming my friend Kevin because you lost. Is that what
now he's your
No,
friend.
I'm not saying anything. I didn't say that at all. I just said, that was kind of a moment there that it seemed like the Tennessee, because it seemed like all of a sudden the Tennessee gained weight and the James lost weight in just like 2 minutes.
We caught fish. Fish.
We was catching fish.
No, that's without fish being caught. Like there was the score, and then all of a sudden it's like, oh, wait a minute, that's not the score.
Bobcat caught fish.
Is what you're saying.
I'm not taking up for the Cooper, but Kevin was really busy because this Excel that he got from someone, Chadwick Fields, it wasn't working quite properly, so he was trying to keep up with it,
I think you're saying he cheated.
I sent it to Roger last night, and I explained it to him one time, and he said he's got it. So
good, because I ain't doing nothing but helping him.
That easy.
I think he said he got my super chat yesterday too. I'm not sure, but I think he did. I tell you, I think it's going to be unpredictable weather. I really think it's going to be unpredictable of how the fish are going to be caught tomorrow because of so much rain. And I know y'all have gotten a lot of rain, and I think it's going to bring the rivers up to where it's going to be even different from what it was last Friday and Saturday when we were really catching them.
We are going to be in flood stage.
Yeah, we're flooded.
Uncle Lou says will be whomever's team can keep their rods in the boat.
Well, we win.
I need the story behind whatever this is. What happened?
When we catch big fish on Tennessee, we throw a rod in as a thank you.
What they don't know is Woody threw a rod in also last weekend. My brand new Uncle Lou rod with my brand new reel on it. Yep, the day before.
We always pay our fish off with rods.
Anybody can throw a rod in. Stan 3 threw his wedding ring in the.
I'm ready to throw a rod in. I'm gonna be honest with you.
But he did catch a 60+ pounder.
On a FOA rod, by the way. Just want to put that up.
On the FOA rod, just saying. Just saying.
What kind of scales was that he was weighing it with? I'm just asking.
I didn't hear what you said.
I was wondering what brand scales were them he was using when he weighed that fish.
He actually underestimated that big time.
2 stand scales.
Oh,
that's right.
He estimated that one. So I hope he's gonna have scales Saturday.
We catch so many big fish here that we don't weigh them unless we absolutely have to.
Oh, okay.
We just put them back.
Mm-hmm.
So Chad, I had to change hats because I'm tired of this little Freddy hat. So this is my little one. This is my normal.
Thank God.
This is my
They're
friend.
both just as ugly. One's just big ugly and one's small ugly.
Shut it, Bobcat.
No, Uncle G, we don't throw bacon in the river.
Me too.
Oh, that's my buddy Landon.
I'll say, hey, Landon.
Hey,
Hey, Landon.
What's up, Landon?
Our secret weapon.
I'm hoping to come up in April. Me and you gonna go to McDonald's.
Cool. How many chicken nuggets does he owe you?
20.
20.
20.
20. Ah, you got it now. 20.
Actually, 22.
22. Is that better? Is that better?
Sounds good to me, my friend. All right, so who was the leaders of the last competition? Who had the most weight? Obviously Bobcat, because he's the only one that's had a fish down there in Tennessee. But
It was Bobcat versus the Tennessee versus the James, and Bobcat pretty much still won.
yeah, I think Bobcat. I'm pretty sure Bobcat's the one to beat James, right? He had like 176 of the pounds that Tennessee had.
Well, I think Bobcat ended up with 90 some pounds, 92 pounds, I think, and it was Sean.
42 pounds didn't matter, did it?
Sean had from Team Snagging, with the other half of Team Snagging Whiskers, had 62.
Okay.
And out of that 62, though, he caught his PB catfish.
I remember that. So who were the two low performing on each team?
Oh, without a doubt, that was us. That was myself and Dustin.
No, wait.
James River. But in all honesty, in all fairness, we had a meeting, Dustin and I, and we felt real bad about how everybody's been picking on the Mississippi. So in honor of our good friend Danny Stone and all of our brothers there on the Mississippi River, we said, you know what? Let's just go out and catch exactly 8.19 pounds of catfish today. And we did it exactly. I mean, you know how hard it is to catch to the 100th of a pound? I mean, that's just crazy.
I'm playing you a violin.
So what he's saying is they threw a catfish tournament just to make Danny Stone happy. Man.
We knew we'd be back in round two. We knew we'd be back in round two.
How did you all know that? I mean, you had to wait till the Cooper and the Ohio were done.
Well, they already knew the Cooper was winning, so they weren't worried about the Ohio getting enough weight. Just saying.
Listen to his evil of the floating head.
I hate to say it, I have to agree with Freddie on that one. That was
rude. Jody, how did it feel to whoop Stan's tail? Mono and mono. Womano, is it Womano?
For the second time.
By the way, you whooped up on Stan. So that was your matchup, you and Stan, right? How bad did you beat Stan?
Well, we caught 8 pounds, and they probably tripled our score at least.
Who's he talking to?
I don't know.
You.
I've been talking to you for like 5 minutes, but here, hold on. Pull the hair back. Pull the hair back. Get the reels out of it.
That's the problem.
Look, I even said you beat me twice already.
Yeah,
you beat me twice already.
I beat him back in July at the boat tournament. Him and his little son.
I'll get you my pretty little son too.
You more than double Stan's weight.
Yeah, I caught like 11 pounder. What'd you catch?
9.
A 9.
That's
So
right.
Get your third fish in. But this time around, we're gonna catch fish so big
that we'll get the
Stan is gonna crap his pants. He's gonna be so scared of him, and he'll be known as Two Stains.
Hey, he's got it coming.
How long did it take you to come up with that one, Jody?
Coming out the other end.
Wait a minute.
I stole it from Daryl.
I was gonna say, did you still have to steal your fishing spots?
Oh Lord.
Darren, that was a good one.
Hey, they've got it coming out of the one end. They just will have it coming out the other end because man, they shoveling some crap tonight.
I'm telling you.
The team that lost, you think they won by about 100 pounds.
Everybody on panel right now, raise your hand if you've got an 80 pounder. 80 pounds. Don't lie, Chad.
Where's the sizzles? Is it on there?
I got a 70s. All I got.
You didn't tell me of what. I've got 80 pounds of something around here.
80-pound blue cat right here. I'll put her on the
My
boat
belly
with
weighs
me
80
Saturday.
pounds.
I don't want her on a boat Saturday.
Yes, I do. I want to see her with that Freddy rod out there.
Yeah, she's got a bigger PB than me.
My question for the James now, though, looking at this too, is: do you think Ed Evans can repeat his performance from hardly ever fishing the James River down here?
Absolutely.
I think he's gonna probably add about 50 pounds to his score.
They're so good they got to bring people in from other rivers.
Whoa, James, hold up.
Yeah.
Daryl, where do you live? Daryl, where do you live
Tennessee.
again?
Tennessee.
Daryl does not live in Tennessee.
But let me ask you this question:
But
where
he
is the only river
Tennessee
you ever
all the
see me
time,
fishing?
so
No, we brought this up. Let me ask this question: have you ever seen me fish anywhere else but the Tennessee River ever?
Nope.
That wasn't the comment though.
But I don't. I'm not driving somewhere. I'm not driving to the Tennessee River to
Where
fish
does
on
that
the
Evans
Tennessee River
usually
team.
fish?
I mean, I
What's
don't
that?
care who fishes it anyway.
Yeah.
Y'all brought it up.
What river does that Evans fish? It's not the James.
The Schuylkill.
Okay.
It's a name I can't
That's
even
it.
use.
Hey, so my question is this river is this challenge about the anglers or is it about the rivers?
Sure.
Well,
It's the
Both.
river wars, right?
It must be
And-
about both because they won't let Joe fish.
now Daryl, let's you keep bringing this up. None of us have said that he couldn't fish.
Yeah, they did.
Yeah, they did.
Yeah, they did.
None of us have said that he couldn't fish. The rules were, I mean, that was just part of the rules, but nobody on the James made any deal about that at all.
It's all good.
Oh, we already beat you anyway once. We're going to do it again.
Okay.
Right.
But I'm glad that you've got that confidence.
No, you asked about the angler. Was it about the angler or the river? It's about both.
That's what I asked.
Yeah, it's about both, right? I think.
No, it's the
Hey,
river.
I'm glad
It's about the rivers.
Ed's a good guy.
And
Ed's a good
technically,
guy.
we're using the term river loosely here.
Why?
Hey,
Because
Freddie, how
the
you doing?
Dams coming down ours.
I'm just
Well, even it was even heard a couple of times during that day. I'm gonna go fish the lake. I'm just saying.
It's all the river.
Well, the Tennessee, you can't say the
Everything.
Tennessee River's not a river. It is. It's a river system, and we have dams, but it's still a river.
Hey,
It's
Bob,
wait,
man,
all
I'm
part
with
of
you
the
on this
Tennessee
one,
River
buddy.
I got to argue about that because if that was the case, the Cooper River could have been fishing on the Santee Cooper River system, which is the two lakes that we have, Moultrie and Marion, which have 80, 90, 100 pounders in it, but we couldn't fish it because we had to fish a river.
We are fishing a
But
river.
we don't have.
They put a dam
all
on
of
the
our
river.
is dammed. All the river is dammed. We can't fish any other way. When you put in below the Chickamauga Dam, it's called Nickajack Lake. Even though it's a river, goes all the way down through there, it's called Nickajack Lake. We cannot fish anywhere that's not that way.
If I put in at Watts Bar right below the dam, it's Chickamauga.
Yeah, I mean we can't.
The
do
Ohio
anything
has
but
the
put it
same
there.
problem as the Tennessee. Our rivers are so mighty and powerful, they have to put huge concrete walls to hold them back.
That's right.
Yeah. That's called.
Aren't you the one that complains about the river, Chad?
I do complain about our river, but not because of the amount of water. It's about the amount of fish that we don't have.
No, we got fish.
You guys have
If you
fish.
brought somebody to fish the rivers on the Tennessee or the lakes on the Tennessee River that had done nothing but fish the lakes, they'd crap with the current that goes through there. It's all current. I mean, right now there's, what would you say we were on, about 3 to 4 mile an hour current tonight, Bob?
Oh,
At least.
Well, like on the trolling boat is running
No, wait, is that's up at the dam though, right?
No, that's the
No,
whole
that
thing.
was we were
The whole thing.
we were 15 miles down the river and we were running the trolling motor on 8,
Yep.
trying to
Wow.
to stay in the current. And that's
See,
and where we were fishing is considered Nickajack Lake. So we
But that-
cannot fish anything through there that's not the river that's called a lake.
It's a fast-moving lake.
that part of the river up there is not. It's narrower than when it gets down to like Wilson and Wheeler, right?
Boy, y'all taking this so seriously. I was just joking.
Keep it treat conversation, my friend.
That's it, Stan. We're coming for you.
Chad, hadn't you lost already? What dog do you have in this fight? You've already lost, hadn't you?
Wow.
This is the dog I have in my. This is my show, pal. I say whatever I want. I'm out of it. I ain't got nothing to lose anymore. I've already lost.
I knew I was going to the back with that one. I knew I was going to the basement with that one.
I'm gonna put a little twist on this, and I'm gonna turn this over to Freddie. Freddie, not saying that you're looking past the Potomac already, but out of these two teams, which one do you want to face in the finals?
Whoever catches the most fish on one of
You
these
friggin'
FOA
PC loving.
rods, these new FOA 5-foot, 6-foot double wide rods are amazing.
They should
No, look. So I'm hitting at Bobcat. He's got to steal Anna's for the day and use it. So
total of the two. The
but then you got Stan and Stan 3 with a couple, and you never know. Either way, the Cooper's going to win it all, and it's going to be bad for either one of these teams that win it, make it to the final against the Cooper.
The what?
These wonderful 8 FOA rods right here are going to be the only thing the 6 of them is all I'm going to use on the boat against.
Is the Cooper even in fishing it?
That's right. That's right, Josh.
How many pounds weight did the Cooper catch? I forgot. How many pounds did y'all catch?
Enough to win. That's all that matters.
That's right.
I'm pretty sure, I'm not mistaken, but I believe the James River and the Tennessee River caught more weight of fish than both of y'all put together. But I'm not sure. I may be wrong.
No, it was close, but their combined was over.
It wasn't over 200 pounds. It might have been over 175.
Oh. I like the poll out in chat, Chad.
Really, Daryl?
You like that?
I like it. It's getting
I gotta go back and look at it. Ooh,
yeah, it's getting pretty good. Getting pretty good.
Votes. Make sure you guys vote who you think will win Saturday's rematch.
I do agree with Freddie
The
on one
Tennessee
thing,
River
though.
Kool-Aid, baby. I'm drinking the Tennessee River Kool-Aid.
I do agree with Freddie on one thing. The winner of the entire tournament is going to win the tournament on an FOA rod. I'm just saying it. I'm calling that right now.
Suck up.
If you are in this tournament and don't have an FOA rod, you better hit Freddie's Outdoor Adventures up. His link is in the description of the night show.
Yes. Plug in the rods.
Stan has to
Woody
say
has
it. He's in the middle of
Woody
it.
has the FOA
FT
rod also.
Use code FTW0 and get 0 off. Let's check that with the poll. It was 50-50. Ooh, the tide is turning on that poll, Stan.
It's going back and forth. It's going back and forth.
We're gonna let that.
One thing.
Hey, we're gonna ride for a little bit.
Yeah.
I hope we have an easier day catching catfish than either us or Stan 2 and Dustin had just catching bait lately. We had a horrible day catching bait also, and I was feeling sorry for y'all the other day. I was like, good Lord of mercy.
It was a struggle.
We caught it, but it was it was a struggle today too, man. It was a struggle today.
I got about 18-inch to 20-inch gizzard shad that I just caught yesterday.
Well, send me some.
I'm not fishing this weekend.
I just send me some real big red suckers. Wait, we already got them. They're on the James team. Never mind. Sorry, it just hit.
Yes, Robin C., I agree. You are correct. You are correct. I cannot forget Uncle Lou Rods. They will be part of the winning team also, without a doubt. Guaranteed.
Oh, I have mine on the boat.
You're exactly right, because there's 6 of them
Let's
going to be
not
on my boat
forget-
catching monsters.
I got Lucky Lucy on the boat.
I've got 2 purples, 2 blue, and 2 orange. It's going to be sticking out the back of my boat.
Let's not forget all the monster fish you've seen us catch on Uncle Lou rods.
I'll tell you what, Stan. I'll tell you what. I'll make a bet. I'm going to give y'all a chance this time, and I'm not going to bump. How about that?
Wait, you're not going to bump?
No, I'm going to give him a. I'm going to give him a.
Wow, that's nice. That's nice considering the weather conditions.
Daryl just told him to say that.
No,
I
I'm
might bump.
serious. He didn't bump last week and caught 100 and how many pounds did he catch last week?
Midnight.
100 and
20
something pounds.
pounds, I think.
Midnight.
How does Daryl sound to you now, Stan 3? wait.
I'm sounding good.
Oh, hold on, wait a minute.
Sounding great.
It broke. Let's try this one more time.
What?
Look.
I don't know. What?
It's so wonderful.
See?
What?
He
He has
can't control me
control,
over
doesn't he?
here. Put me in the basement.
Treat you like dirt, don't they, Daryl?
Yeah, they do. The truth hurts, you know. The truth hurts. The truth shall set you free. Hey, we might even have an FOA rod on our boat. We'll have 6 Uncle Lou's and an FOA rod for when we break off a line. Because Tristan has one, so
That's
we'll have
right.
that on there.
It'll be over by noon. We'll be done by noon.
Well, I'm not sure.
Because you can't find the fish?
What?
Because you can't find the fish, you're going to give up by noon? Is that what you're saying?
No, you guys would be discouraged.
Nap time.
Dustin, how many fish did you catch?
Dream on, Mr. Clean. Dream on.
Dustin,
That's what
how many fish did you catch last tournament?
I caught 1.
It's not about the past.
I
It's
only
about
caught-
this
I mean,
weekend.
I only caught 2. We only caught 2, so. But our 2 fish weighed 42 pounds total.
Yeah, Daryl was so confident. The last one, he left like an hour before the show even had an hour left to, take his time cruising on the way back.
There you go. I actually had a family situation I had to go to, but hey, I won't leave early this time unless I have another family situation to go to. Hey, I know my team had it.
What he means is he really had to go to the bathroom. That wasn't mud that he was kicking up behind the boat.
That's it.
Which brings me back to 2 stains. Who's fishing with you?
I was getting ready to say, Jody, you're sitting there it's like you're like a praying man that's just waiting to jump for something. What do you have to say?
I was just wondering who was fishing with 2 stains.
Some goober guy.
We will talk about that.
Stan, you're supposed to say it doesn't matter. Whoever's on my boat's on my boat.
That's right.
Has y'all's lineup changed again, Stan?
Freddie,
I'm not sure yet.
you can take over for just a minute.
Okay, I got it. Yeah.
Speaking of Freddie now.
You know what the ride along is?
I am not a therapist, though. So y'all go ahead.
Stan, has your lineup changed again?
I just answered that. I'm not sure about that. I was going to try to talk to y'all once we finished here tonight.
Oh, here we go.
Look, it doesn't.
Do what you gotta do, buddy.
We never said it had to be the same 4
Do
boats.
what you gotta
each
do.
round.
All right. Well,
Do what you gotta do to get somebody on your boat, Stan. I don't care.
We could send Joe up there.
Yeah, definitely get you a partner.
Yep, it doesn't have to be the same exact teams each round. That was one of the
That's
main
good
rules.
because it can't be
Because
this
like
time.
Just like the Cooper, we've got 2 backups just in case one of us can't go. Then somebody else will end up going.
And
Finally,
if y'all
we
only got 3
somebody.
boats, if you only got 3 boats, y'all just do 4 fish per boat.
Well, you look at the Potomac; they got like 18 anglers on their list of fishing it. But they're like 17 of the 18 are on the bank. So,
Yeah. You want to talk about this afterwards, Stan?
yeah, just
Yeah, we'll talk about it afterwards. But
yeah, explain it out.
We're gonna
Not a huge
We're gonna do what we can do. Yeah, okay. Not a problem. We'll talk afterwards. But I really do think this is going to be, and I think it's, it may wind up to be a struggle with as much rain as there's been, and as high as it is, and the current as strong as it is. It may be a struggle. You never know.
Yeah, it could put a limit on Bobcat and his bumping with that much rain and that extra current, or he'd have to take like 3 or 4 extra batteries with him, one or the other.
You got the floodgates open.
Bob didn't.
Well, he said he's not bumping
bump last weekend.
I told you I wasn't bumping.
Yeah, he's not bumping.
Yeah, so what? Obviously, Bobcat's changing up his plans, but what are you guys still? Are you guys already got your plan? Is it going to be the same or different than last time? Obviously, it's been what, about a month or so. Things have been different.
We'll be different ways of fishing, I guess. I'm going to be fishing above the dam. Last time I fished below the dam. The current's really dangerous below the river, guys. Just below the dam, the current is really dangerous right now, too.
Yep. Got to give a shout out to Palmetto Cats. He's been a member for 4+ months, and he wants to see at least 300 pounds.
What's up, Kevin?
Oh, here. Wait a minute.
Pick a square.
That's the wrong 300. That's the wrong kind of 300.
You want to tell Kevin what you're saying about him earlier?
What's that?
I was asking Chad if he wanted to tell Stan, tell Kevin what he said was talking about him earlier.
And a hush falls over the crowd.
Oh, you mean when we were talking about the
formula?
We were talking about that moment in time where the James lost weight, the Tennessee gained weight. That wasn't necessarily talking about Kevin. That was just stating exactly what had happened during that time.
You might want to back up and watch the first of this.
That's what it sounded like to me, like he miscalculated or something.
Yeah,
First,
said he was cheating.
Welcome, Hooks and Hammocks. Thank you for becoming a new member of the channel. Appreciate you, buddy. 2, I'm going to defend my honor that it wasn't the sheet's fault that if anything was messed up. I mean, I just might have pointed into Kevin's direction that he doesn't know how to use Excel.
I think you said he was cheating.
I mean, no offense to the man.
You said that.
Hey, no offense to him. We got mad respect for him.
It.
I stuck up for you, Kevin.
I was only insinuating that he could not read the big yellow blot that said, put the numbers right below here. That's all I said.
Yeah, they said you cheated.
No, you said that, Daryl.
Wasn't even any fish being caught, and you were adding numbers. I don't know. I'm just.
Daryl may or may not have said that he paid you to mess up some numbers.
A super chat or something.
Something about
no, that
behind
was
the scenes super chat.
Roger.
All I heard was Chad said this to Kevin. That's all I heard. Good thing we won. We're moving on, so we don't have to worry about it.
This right here is a fair point.
The truth comes out.
Brian B. did not share the information so he could even look at it until 5 minutes beforehand.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, my goodness. Here we go.
The organizer of all this is to blame. Fair enough.
What about
always falls on leadership.
That's right. It always falls back on leadership.
Kevin was distracted by huge.
There we are. Wait. What did Roger learn? Oh, yeah. I will say that Roger, he at least reached out and tried to get some education on how to use it. He was very nervous that he was going to pull a Kevin.
Wait a minute. I think you just did it again.
Hey, look. Hey, Ohio River's out of this. We got nothing to lose. I ain't holding back no more.
This is what
Woody, what's going on, buddy?
Roger said this for the spreadsheet. He's got it. He said, trust him. He knows what he's doing.
Oh, that's right. The Ohio River was just like the James River. Y'all lost.
We're still in the next round, aren't we?
I didn't say it.
You still lost.
Well, how's it going to feel when a losing team goes on and wins the whole thing?
Well, that was going to be my question.
Idea because it's not going to happen.
If the James pulls it out and wins it, is there an asterisk? And what does the Tennessee River then say?
I would say, go ahead.
Of course, Daryl's going to say there's going to be an asterisk.
Yeah.
There's got to be an asterisk.
It won't matter.
Was that not the rule from day one?
JPC's in the
So is
house.
this about the roads or the
You're
anglers
for
or
it.
the river or
This
the
is
winds
great.
or what is
No,
it
we were
about?
talking about, we were setting up who was moving on to the next round. That's just the way, when you have a bracket system, you got to have an equal amount going to the next round. So you have to have 4 teams
No, you could have
moving
had a
to
bye.
that next round.
Nah, you could have had a bye. You don't have to. You could have
He knows that, Stan.
That's right, Chad.
I said it as soon as it's over. You guys are my pick to win it all now.
Like you say, you'd think they won the challenge.
You got 70 people in here right now.
What
and check
I
out the
call them
polls.
is lucky losers. I would call them lucky losers.
There we go. Keep it going. Keep it going. Keep the number rolling down.
I'd rather be lucky than good any day.
I'd rather be both. So I'm glad to be both.
Good LA, baby.
We got 70 people watching. 59 have voted. I'm only seeing 38 thumbs up. I'd appreciate the thumbs up if you would.
I love being the underdog. Which is a shock because the amount of big
care because we lost. We were the underdogs. We're good.
I thought we were the underdogs. I thought we were underdogs. The Mighty James was the king of kings, and we were the underdogs. We were David, and y'all weren't Goliath.
Who said that? I mean, I appreciate the honesty with that comment.
I thought it was you.
It is the Mighty
I thought
James
it was you
River,
that
but
call it the Mighty James River, and that no river could even come close. And I forgot what all it was.
Come on, Creo. Come to my side.
that's right. That's right. Pump those numbers up for the Tennessee because it's going to be.
One thing for sure: if it's a nap challenge, Jody's got it. Cause
dang right.
You know,
You got the snore bot.
I got the snore call. When that snore vibration goes across, they hit the pole.
The only person I know that can go to sleep for like 2 hours and wake up with 40 pounders on the line. I'm just saying.
We're gonna give her
By the way,
before she puts on the river.
I got a 51 pounder one time.
I see Tim Molina out there. Thank you, Tim.
Hey, that's part of our
James,
strategy.
please give her-
Is James is gonna give her Benadryl when he gets her on the boat.
There you go. Absolutely. He's even gonna put little patches behind her ear.
Uh-huh. He's just doing that so I
And
won't be talking.
We haven't had. Let's see, we've caught channels and blues. Have we? Has there been a flathead caught during this tournament yet? I don't think it has it?
I don't think so.
I don't think so. We haven't.
Yeah, Roger did.
I don't know. I was too busy beating them. Just saying.
With what kind of rods was you beating him with, Freddie?
These 5 foot and 6 foot FOA double Y rods.
Okay. Keep it up, Freddie.
I still love you, too.
What do you say?
Y'all know
He's
that-
trash talking.
I'm going to give you a known thing that happened during the, or probably a little known thing that happened during the tournament last time. Kevin knew so much about the mouths on both sides, he made sure he muted all the microphones unless he wanted us to talk.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, remember that? He muted all the microphones. It was a pretty smart idea.
It was don't speak unless spoken to.
Yeah. He did go into teacher mode during that. He did go into teacher mode during the tournament.
Yeah, he did.
I'll
I
shut
thought that was. I really enjoyed him doing that. I thought that was smart because you didn't have all that noise.
Yeah.
Yeah, I loved when he muted you.
Yeah, I love when you're just not talking at all.
They're actually
Well, that makes
He
it.
did not.
When you've got eight boats and there's 2 people in most boats, and they're side talking to each other.
Yeah.
So when you are live and doing that, if you don't mute yourself, there's a lot of background noise. And it really does get difficult for whoever's running that tournament to try to keep things under control if you're hearing a bunch of the side noise coming in.
Mm-hmm.
You taking notes,
We
Freddie?
actually told him to mute us.
Yeah.
What?
Has Freddie learned all the team members?
Yeah, Freddie, have you done your part yet? Have you done your studying of who's on
the team?
Yes. But not today.
It's the only person I've ever seen had a card box to talk with.
I know. It just trying to keep me from talking
Back
so
down,
much.
Jody.
Oh God, here we go.
But Robin, that's the point. If everybody is talking at the same time, if there's no noise from every boat at the same time, you can't hear anything.
Yeah. The same thing on here. We have to wait till somebody gets through most of the time.
It's just like Daryl and Stan trying to talk at the same time. You can't never get the word out.
I hope all you hear Saturday is fish on.
That's what you're going to be hearing from the James River all day.
Fish on Tennessee. Fish on Tennessee.
Fish off Tennessee. My bad.
Oh, fish off Tennessee. Oh, down Tennessee. Oh, never mind. Fish off Tennessee.
I know Daryl is leaving the water. Jody, was you headed to the water or was you headed back from the water?
I'm headed to the water to do my show later.
Okay. That's why I was trying to figure out what was going on there. So I didn't know if you all were all out trying to catch bait, what you all were doing.
They all fished today, but I had to work. So
yeah, me too.
Me and James
Us
and
working
Brandon and
right?
Bob fished together.
Yeah, I'm working too.
Shut up, Freddie. Yeah, thank you all for dropping Roger's link in there. That will be where the show goes down Saturday morning at what time?
9 a.m.
9 a.m. 9 to
Eastern
3.
Standard Time.
God's time.
Man,
So
why
make
didn't
sure
you
you
know
guys.
it was 8? Oh.
I don't know. It's probably because somebody from the Carolina whined and cried to get their way. So the Ohio was sabotaged by 2 hours. The only reason we lost. Not that we couldn't catch fish.
So that's why you're calling Kevin a cheater today, because he asked if it was okay. Hey.
Your team captain, Chad, wanted to do it early too.
I don't want to talk about my team captain. Took him 6 months to pick a team. And then he lied to us what time it would start until the day before when he made a backroom deal there. And I think he threw us. I think Kevin threw a couple $100 towards him, and he just made us lose. But whatever. It is what it is. It's over. Now we get to sit back and watch and have fun making fun of you guys. That's what we do.
You hear Dustin and myself being very quiet tonight because we're just going to let the fish do our talking Saturday. So Daryl and the rest of Tennessee can, they can come up with the names and, all these fancy little things and, whatever. But we're just going to let our fish do the talking. And
I'm sorry, Stan, but you haven't been quiet.
Well, I got rid to the bottom.
Those channel cats are quite talkative.
Yeah. Hey, and I got to tell a little story about how this two stains started. I accidentally, when I was typing in two stands, I hit stains, and it was not malicious that I did that. So spell check got me while I was going down the road. So that's how two stains come up. Jody got tickled about it, and she told me she's going to steal it from me that I didn't even know I was doing to start with. So two stands, I didn't start that. I did, but I wasn't trying.
Our group chat has gone off the rails so many times.
It has. Y'all wouldn't even want to be in our group chat.
Our team chat has just been off the rails. It's been entertaining, to say the least.
We have team members that are fishing with us that won't even get in that chat.
So and so, I started running jokes. So and so has left the chat.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but Woody's left, Pat's left. I don't know who all's left, but I don't blame
We run Woody and Pat off.
I would leave if I could.
We're going to let the poll go for about 2 more minutes. Let's see how we're doing. We've got 68 votes in there right now. And right now,
vote going right now. Yeah.
Right now, we're at 59-41 in favor of the Tennessee River.
Yay.
We just hit vote number 69. So, I mean, right now, the James they're the underdog, and I guess, I mean, it's only right because they did, reserve their capabilities in the first round. They did just enough to get to the second round, but was it all a ploy? Next question for you guys and gals. Do what, Daryl?
I'm shocked that they don't have more votes than us that they're going to win. That shocks me, just to be honest with you.
Yeah, whatever you said was shocking to us too.
Hey, we know the James is a good fisher, and we know there's some good fishermen fishing at James. I mean, but we're gonna fight till the end.
Well, do we think that we'll have as many lead changes as we did during the last time?
I think so.
Yes.
I mean,
probably more.
It's
really?
Yeah.
I hope Roger's ready, because I ain't doing nothing but sit back and talking to the chat. So
I'm gonna go as far as this match. I think there's going to be less fish caught this time than last time.
Really?
I think it'll be less fish, but more weight. I think there's going to be a lot more bigger fish caught, but not as many.
Well, I guarantee you that Dustin and I are catching bigger fish than last time.
Absolutely.
Do you think both teams will be over 200 pounds?
If I was a betting man, yes.
Well,
I don't think so.
Doesn't think so.
It's hard to say. It's hard to say. I feel that the just like everybody else out there, weather plays a huge condition, and this is one of the things that I talk about when you do a set. When you go and you got to fish at a set time, you have to go out there. Saturday is probably not going to be prime condition for either one of these rivers, but yet we have to go out there Saturday morning, 9 a.m. and fish. Just like on Thursday night, tonight, Jody's got to go out there and fish. Sunday mornings, we go out live, fish every Sunday morning. A lot of times that's not the prime time or the best condition for that week, but you go out there and you do the best you can. Personally, I do believe that the James River will catch more fish than they did, catch bigger weight than we did the last time.
Well, you got to figure to get 200 pounds, you got 4 boats, a 50-pound on each boat. There's 200 pounds right there, or 225s. So I definitely believe that both teams can be over 200.
I really think if the rain had came through on Monday, that the conditions would have been more favorable to catch more fish. But I think because of the rain coming in now, it's going to be borderline. It's either going to be borderline where it's really great fishing, or it's going to be tough finding them. I think we're going to be borderline. I really do. Just the way that as much rain as came through, it's got tomorrow to get for the rivers not to slow down a little bit more, and the fish to get more used to it. But I think it raining yesterday is borderline on whether we will catch a lot or not catch a lot.
Now, has it been a cold rain or like a regular rain?
We've had a cold front move through with the rain.
It's cold front here because our temperatures at night had been upper 30s to 40. Now we're in the 20s at night this whole week.
So that's probably going to change everybody's tactics up a little bit this weekend compared to the last battle, right?
Oh, without a doubt.
Yeah.
And from what I'm looking at, y'all are going to have a little more wind than we're going to have on Saturday.
I think the weather's going to be hard for anglers.
Yeah, it's gonna be cold.
We are going to, like I said, we are going to be in flood stage waters.
How does the tides affect your water when you got a lot of current, Stan?
Well, the outgoing tide obviously will be affected more because whatever tide comes upriver, you have that much more water. If the water's already high, then you get the incoming tide coming up. When it goes back out, you're going to have even that much more going back down. So normally when the waters are normal or low, the outgoing tide is to your advantage because that will pick the current up. You know what I'm saying? It's going to be a faster current with an outgoing tide because it's not tied against the natural flow of the river. So when the water's up like this, tide can play a huge part in it. And it looks like our tide is going to be, we're going to be right at the middle of an incoming tide. And then the second half of the tournament is going to be an outgoing tide.
So which one would you rather fish?
Well, like I said, normally an outgoing tide. But if the water's being blown out, if they're, like it is now with like a flood stage and you have incoming tide, it can slow it down a little bit, which would then be incoming tide would be the advantage. But, that's
more wind too.
That's the thing with and then if you get wind, there's just so many variables with a tidal river, because if you got wind against the tide, that's a whole nother thing. And then if you've got a change in tide, you're constantly, the pattern is constantly changing here. So it's hard to just anchor up on one spot and get a bunch of fish, or even a consistent drift, or because it's going to change.
Yeah, that's too complicated. I like my water to go one way.
Yeah.
Into that. So the poll has ended. 75 votes. Tennessee has picked 61% against the James's 38. So you are superior underdogs this weekend going in to the final matchup that you guys could have this tournament. So for the rematch, the epic rematch, if everybody did not see the epic first round, you need to go back and watch it. It's on Mr. Palmetto Cat's channel. That was an amazing back and forth all day long.
How many views did that end up getting?
Do what?
So how many views did that end up getting?
I don't know. Last I saw was like up almost 2K, 1.8.
Yeah, everybody heard to watch that.
I think. Last I looked.
You don't want to miss that.
We're going to hit like 5K this weekend because I'm on 5K.
But this weekend will be over on Muskrat Adventures channel at 9 a.m. Eastern to 3 p.m. Eastern. Let's see, what am I missing?
And I'm just a little shocked. I'm a little shocked that that it was not a closer, with the amount of big fish that everybody out there has seen us catch on the James. That is, I'm a little shocked, but that's good. That's good. I like it.
That's all right. Let's show this man what's going on.
Yeah, 1.9K is what it hit.
1.9?
Wow.
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
It was a hell of a matchup. It was great. It was so much fun to watch you guys.
I had fun. I was on the edge of my seat the entire time. I was.
Yeah.
Oh, what is Roger throwing low blows to his show partner? Look at that.
What are you saying?
Even matchups,
Well, the Mississippi had some extraordinary circumstances going on. I give them that.
And the thing with this weekend, and both of the rivers are going to have some issues. One's got a lot of rainwater coming through. The other one's flood stage. So, neither team's going to have really that much advantage as far as that part goes.
No,
honestly,
the weather's
really good.
When we did the original draw for the first round matchup, I don't think, in my mind at least, you could have plotted a better matchup lineup. So, unfortunately, the Mississippi's waters just didn't participate in the fishing realm. So, I think, James and Tennessee was pretty close and epic, and same thing with the Ohio and the Cooper. It was pretty good. It was a nice close matchup. It just wasn't large numbers. So
yeah,
but it down. Go ahead, Daryl.
Go ahead, Stan.
Well, no, I was just going to say it came down to one fish on both of those matches, the Ohio Cooper and the Tennessee James. One fish, and it's a different game.
Yeah. The only thing I really do wish that we didn't face each other this time, that we faced one of the other teams, just where if we would won again, we would face each other in the final. That's the only difference. I think it would have been cool if if we won our second round and faced each other in the final. That's the only thing. To me, this feels like a final almost because of us already facing each other once. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, I hear you. I hear you. But there's going to be in the
agree.
final. There's going to be another great team in the final that has every river that's left has the potential to catch.
Oh, absolutely.
300,
I just
300 pounds.
I agree.
But yeah, the James and Tennessee have kind of like that rivalry. You know the word I'm trying to say, and especially after the last battle. And I think it's going to be. I think this one's going to be even better.
Yeah, and the Potomac caught 190 pounds. So I mean, it's like, and they caught the second most. They were 190 pounds. So
they were mostly fishing from the bank. So
yeah. So it's been those three teams have been really close. So I don't know. I just think it would have been fun to split us up, but it is what it is, and I think it's going to be a great match. Great anglers and two great rivers.
You got luck of the draw, and that's the way the format was laid out.
Oh yeah. I'm not saying. I'm just saying I wished it would have split just where it didn't. Yeah.
We'll see what happens Saturday with this one, and then obviously the finals. But this could set up for some good trash talk next year for year 2 of the Battle of the Rivers. I guess we're already looking forward to round 2 of this, and or year 2 of this. So I'm already, I'm actually already out, so I'm kind of looking forward to year 2 instead of the rest of this, because next year the Ohio is going to have redemption.
And Chad, I just would like to remind you that it was the James River that from day one opened, welcomed you with open arms. That we tried to recruit you to the James River team. Just say.
I'm gonna say out of those 75 votes, the 38%, I'm one of the 38%, just because Stan was the only one on screen that offered for me to join their team right away, when Roger refused to let people like J-Dog and myself in until he was made to feel bad. But anyway, that's besides the point. We're not going to go down that sappy road again. Make sure you guys tune in Saturday morning, Muskrat Adventures, 9 a.m. Eastern, for an epic rematch. I am very much looking forward to it, lady and gents, and also Daryl.
The biggest thing I just want to add is everybody, please be safe out there. Everybody out there is fishing in some dangerous conditions this weekend, and
Cut, Chad.
No one said you're going to be captain next year, pal.
Uh-oh. Come at me, bro.
I have to second that. Please definitely be safe out there. Your own safety, even Daryl's, is at the utmost importance to all of us, right? This is all for fun. We give each other a lot of grief and all that, shebang, but at the end of the day, we want everybody to be safe and go out there and have fun. And really get some fish.
Yeah, we're going to have fun. We're going to have fun. We'll all hug and shake hands at CatCon and let Stan hand us all our crowns.
Yep.
What crowns? You mean the Cooper River crowns? That's what I'm talking about.
All right. Thanks for joining us tonight. Jody, go have fun fishing.
Yeah.
We will see you guys on gals over on Pinfish Nation and at 10 o'clock over on Team Snag and Whiskers tonight.
Yep.
So we can help Mr. Sean and Dustin to get their outings here, get them up there. If you haven't, on your way out, please hit that thumbs up for Freddie, for Stan, for Bobcat, for Dustin, for Landon, for Daryl, and even Jody. We all greatly
Don't
appreciate
forget James.
And James.
Where's James?
Right
He's right
here.
there.
Right here. I'm loading up.
I'm not going to say what the dog is licking.
I thought he ran away, so I forgot he was even here. He was too shy to be on camera with us, but that's cool.
Loading the boat up.
loading the boat up.
All right, well, go. You all be safe. Go have fun. Thank you, James and Pup.
Yep. Thank you.
Ladies and gentlemen, this show is ended. You ain't got to go home, but you can't stay here. Good night.
There you
Good
are.
night.